mapema bana nimekwambia tutakuwa na wageni, lakini mgeni wa kwanza tayari she's inside the studio. Amekuja mapema. Watu wa benki hawa timekeepers. Vizuri tu. So ameshafika, yuko ndani ya studio, na nimekwambia tunakwenda kuzungumzia nini? Credit card. Unaijua credit card? Do you understand what's a credit card? Yuko hapa kukupatia hilo somo. Alafu akishamaliza utafanya maamuzi mwenyewe. Hulazimishwi. Hapa ni unasoma, unaelimika, unapata busara, and then you make the decision, the right ones of course. So nichukue hii fursa. Karibu.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Asante. Yes. Always a pleasure to be here.
Yes.
To speak to our listeners, to empower them.
Yes.
You know, it doesn't happen every other day. And they say information is power.
Yes.
Knowledge is power. It helps you make more informed decisions. Yeah. So
Gina.
So my name is Serah Muthui.
Yes.
I'm a leader by profession. I lead a people enterprise at Absa Bank. I'm a branch manager.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Now, today we are going to talk about credit card. Swali la kwanza kabisa. What is credit card? Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I know in our wallets we carry various cards. Others mistake credit cards for debit cards, prepaid cards, and so forth.
Yes.
So today we are here to demystify what a credit card is and the do's and don'ts of a credit card.
Yes.
So basically a credit card is a payment card. It is issued by financial institutions. And it allows consumers to borrow for purchases up to the set limits, because credit cards, it's not money. It's not your money in the bank, but it's the money for the bank. It belongs to the bank. Credit cards are like a short-term loan, because you're allowed to borrow up to a certain limit and to repay at a later date. Of course, with an interest, if you're not able to make payments in full.
Of course, meskie, of course, with an interest. If you are not able
to pay in full.
So, nafikiri umeshaelewa credit card. Umesema some of us tunaz confuse na debit card. Na whatever the cards that we have wengine. But this one is specifically umesema ni ya kupurchase. Si ya ku Now, tumeshajua what is a credit card. What are benefits zake now? Ukiachana na hiyo, yeah.
So credit cards have various benefits, starting off with the benefits that are known to us. Credit cards are for consumer everyday spend or everyday use. You can use a credit card to do shopping. You can withdraws or rather extend some cash advance to yourself using the credit card. It's an emergency card that takes care of your emergencies in the event that you do not want to touch your money in the bank, or rather your current account, because you're using money for the bank to pay at a later date.
Yeah.
So it helps you balance your budget. You're able to make your payments. You're able to purchase like electronics, and you pay at a later date or spread for up to 12 months. With the credit card, you can, for those who are travelers, you're able to access the VIP lounges. There are credit cards that enable you to access VIP lounges when you travel.
Okay.
The other cards that offer you some travel insurance. The others that offer you buyer protection, like if you purchase a refrigerator using your credit card, and you're in that plan of paying for 12 months, and probably this fridge happens to be stolen, or it suffers some mechanical breakdown, and you purchased it using that particular credit card, when you produce the receipt, you are able to get a replacement of that fridge.
Okay.
Basically because you used that particular type of card. Because again, we have classification of different credit cards based on profiling of different client or consumer segmentation according to their income.
So now that you've mentioned there are several types of credit cards, what are those types? Kumbe kuna ya ukitravel replace refrigerator. Yeah.
So we have around 5 different types of credit card at Absa Bank. And I also hope, and I know that even other financial institutions have various credit cards that suit different classification or segmentation of our consumers.
Yes.
So for the lower card, we have what we call the classic credit card. Classic credit card. This card is for earners of income of 20,000 minimum and above. Mtu yoyote, yeah.
Mtu wa 20,000 pia naye anaweza pata credit card.
Mtu wa chini kabisa, that person will go for the classic card. We have the gold card. Gold card is for those earning a minimum of 50,000 and above. We have the platinum card. Platinum card is for those earning a minimum of 200K and above. We have the signature card. The signature card is for those earning a net of 500K and above. And then we have the very high-end, the infinite.
1 million.
The infinite for those earning a net of 1.5 million and above.
Kwa hivyo hata president hana.
President ana fit. Wako wengi sana wenye wana fit kwa hiyo infinite.
President in 1.4.
Yupo.
I need to know how ni kina nani because that MPs wako.
So basically how we have segmented our consumers, we have profiled them into 4 profiles.
Yes.
We have the mass affluent, then we have the prestige affluent, and then we have the premier high-end high net worth individuals, and then we have the wealth high-end individuals. So for the wealth high-end high net worth individuals are the one who fit in the infinite.
Oh, okay.
And these are people like people who own like they have their yacht. We have owners of businesses, of owners of directors of companies. They fit. Wale wababi wanyali hivi vipingo hivi watu kama kina si unajua our sultans of this Mombasa fit in the infinite.
Okay.
Yes.
Now for me, like mtu kama mimi ama yule ambaye anakusikiliza ili own that credit card, what's the process?
Okay, so basically if you're in employment, remember credit cards can be, most of them are unsecured.
Yes.
They are unsecured, and there are others that we ask for collateral. Yeah. Okay. So if you're in employment, we'll ask of your payslip. Your payslip will help us segment you, will help us also know which credit card fits you and what your needs are. That there are various questions that we'll ask a consumer or rather a client before we issue that credit card to them, what their needs are. For example, what are your needs? Why do you need the credit card? Yeah. And then your net income also helps us to profile you. Yes. Okay. So you cannot come asking for a gold card when you fit in the classic card. Okay. You cannot come asking for a platinum card when you fit in the gold card. So your net income will determine how much limit will extend to you and the type of card that will extend to you. If for frequent flyers and their income, whose income is supportive, of course, will go for the platinum cards and for signature cards, because there are benefits that come with frequent flyers. Yeah, those people, you've seen adverts like unafanya kazi Nairobi hapa lakini unalala Zanzibar, vitu kama hizo. Yeah, you know, that's,
I know.
Yes, so that's a person who is a high spender in flying. So you propose or you recommend a card that has flying benefits.
Okay.
So the pay slip, your ID, your KRA PIN number, those.
KRA PIN number.
Yes,
ID,
yes. If you're an Absa customer. Again, you are not limited if you do not bank with Absa. If you bank with other with competition or with competition or other institutions, will ask for your additional 3 months bank statement, citing the latest 3 salaries.
In short, huu ni mkopo tu.
Huyo ni mkopo. That's why I said it's a short-term loan.
A short-term
loan that is revolving.
Yeah, I've heard kwenye mazungumzo yako umesema kwamba it goes to mpaka 12 months.
Yes.
Right? Ni zote ama...
Okay.
Yeah.
When I spoke about 12 months, I meant there are purchases that you can request the bank to spread up to a maximum of 12 months, not beyond that.
Okay.
There are cards that allow you to make those kind of purchases. Buy now, pay later. We call it buy now, pay later. You see, there are times like when Hotpoint have offers.
All right.
And we have partnered with some merchants for those kind of purchases of buying now, pay later. So if I own a gold card, a credit card, let's say a gold card, and I've seen some electronics at Hotpoint, I'll go present my card, and if my limit in my card allows me to do that purchase, I'll go pick those items, swipe my card, make that payment, and because my card allows me to do that, because you're partnered with that merchant for that purpose through our card usage, then I'll contact my bank to spread this bill of 300K with at a flat fee for a period of 12 months. So 12 months is maximum. You can say, I want to repay this in 6 months. I want to repay this in 3 months. Maximum, I can repay up to 12 months for cards that allow you to buy now and pay later. Yes.
Okay.
Not for everybody, but for a normal card usage, it's a revolving of 30 days. Monthly repayments.
Monthly repayments.
Yes.
Swipe.
Yes.
Nimenunua. And then at the end of the month, I have
to make a payment.
Lazima kukue na pesa.
Ndiyo.
Mtachukua.
Ndiyo.
Kwa sababu account iko huko.
Ndiyo.
I get you.
You get me. Dawa ya deni ni kulipa.
Dawa ya deni ni kulipa. So, wewe hapo nje, Serah Muthui tuko naye hapa, branch manager Absa, tunazungumza kuhusiana na credit card. Ameweza kuieleza na ziko tofauti. Umesikia hawa watu wa kufly. There was a time I used to hop in and hop out. Lakini hata sikuwa nayo. So leo nimejua kama nataka kuanza tena kuhop in na kuhop out, niko nayo. Wewe huko swali lako ni gani? Kupitia 0700917917 kabla tuweze kuingilia yale ambayo kwamba kuna swali hapa ambalo mimi linanitatiza na nilisikia mwenzangu hapa akisema, na hilo nitakuja kuuliza. Lakini na wewe swali lako ni gani hapo nje kuhusiana na hiki ambacho kwamba tunakizungumzia specifically on credit card? Pengine uko nayo, pengine unahitaji, ama pengine umelemewa, umechukua credit card ya wenyewe, alafu kila mara ukikaa twi wanakata. Kuna tupesa hapo wanakata na huelewi. Sasa leo uko hapa, utaweza kujibiwa kwa hilo. Tunapata pumziko fupi kiasi, alafu tukirudi tunarudi na maswali yako, alafu sasa ndo tujue hizi don'ts zenye zinakujanga na credit card ni gani. Najua yuko kwenye bank, lakini lazima pia nawe utuambie ili tujipange. You have to tell us.
I'm ready. We'll unpack that.
Yes. Haya, wewe na wewe upande wa pili, wakati akijipanga ku unpack that, what are you packing for us from your side? Serah Muthui. Tuko naye hapa branch manager Absa Bank. Ni Absa Bank hapa Mombasa.
Hapa Mombasa.
Oh yes.
Mombasani.
Okay. Mombasani. All right. Safi. Now, let's carry on. I've seen some questions hapa ambazo now hii la kwanza lita lead into the do's.
Okay.
Anasema Karo kutoka Kilifi. Langu la kwanza akona maswali. Tuacha tuanze na hili la kwanza. Ni faida zipi mtu hupata anapotumia credit card? I think this one ushajibu. Alafu la pili, kwa nini benki au taasisi za kifedha hutoa credit card kwa wateja? Now, the do's of credit cards. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
So we'll be speaking about the do's and don'ts of a credit card.
Yes.
Number one, I said it was important because it takes care of your emergencies, helps you in your budgeting. Mwezi ukiwa kwa kona inakusaidia, pia inakuficha ule uchi wako. Unaona, instead of going to borrow money from chamas to pay school fees, na wabaki wakisema kwani wewe kujua shule za funguliwa. You know, you use the credit card, you sort yourself, you get the money, you pay fees for your daughter, for your son, and you pay at a later date. Nobody will know that you borrowed money to pay your school fees.
Yes.
You know. So inakuficha ule uchi wako. You know,
aibu.
Sio uchi, ile aibu.
Yes.
Your dignity, you know. So yeah, so number one, pay your bills on time. Yeah.
Number one,
pay your bills on time. Why should you bill your bills on time? Remember, we have said these are like a short term. It's a payment card.
Yes.
And it's like a short term loan extended to you. To borrow now, pay at a later date.
Yes.
Yeah, and the limits that are assigned to every card, yeah, ranging from 200k, 50k, 20k, you know, whatever limit that has been assigned to you. Please, once you utilize the card, make sure to make pay your bill in time. Usually, when you are making the application, you select the dates that you intend to be making your payments. That way, we set up an auto pay for you in a way that when your salary checks in, automatically your card payment goes through. Yeah, and again, when we're doing those conversations, we want our customers to select options that are convenient with them, because it's not every consumer who is able to make a full payment of what you've used. For example, if my credit card has a limit of 30,000,
yes,
and this month I've utilized 10,000, on the due date, if I'm capable of paying the whole 10,000, the better for me, because that will mean I'm paying money with no interest.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you pay within.
If I pay within the period,
yes,
and I pay the full amount, I pay with no interest.
Hakuna interest.
Hakuna interest kabisa. Yani umetumia pesa ya benki kwa manufaa yako.
Hapo 100%.
100%.
Because I have friends wenye wamekuwa na hiyo kadi.
We'll come into that.
Oh, okay.
We'll come to that.
Basi, yeah,
and if I've spent the same 10,000 and on the due date I'm making part of that payment, for example, I'm making 5,000 payment. It means the following month have a balance of 5,000.
Yes.
So that means that automatically will attract an interest of 3.99. 3.99 to say 4% of the 5,000 of the amount due. Yeah. So when you pay your bills on time, it will help you improve your credit score. Number one, you will avoid late payment fees because already you have set an auto pay towards paying your debt. Number two, you can also, if you do not want to set an auto pay, because there are those who will say, I do not want to link my credit card to my account,
yes,
which is of your benefit, you know. Set a reminder on your phone so that date isikupite. The moment you spill that bill to another month, you'll be charged a late payment fees, sababu umechelewa kulipele deni, late payment fees. You'll be charged interest of the accrued bill that you did not pay on time. So it's very important to
Yes.
pay your bills on
On
time.
time.
That is number one.
Yes.
Number two, pay off your balance in full every month if you are capable of. And if you cannot pay in full, pay as much as you can above the minimum amount. What do I mean by that?
Yes.
When we are extending these options to our customers or to our consumers, we are cognizant of those consumers who are capable of paying the whole amount, who are capable of paying the minimum amount, who are capable of paying even 50-80% of what they have spent. So we are saying we give customers those options so that they make those decisions themselves. If you're not able to pay what you've spent for that month on the due date, at least pay us 5% of what you've utilized in that month. At least pay a minimum of 5% of what you've utilized that month. Yeah?
If you've used 10,000, pay 5%.
5% of it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So because uwezo wetu ni tofauti.
Ni kweli.
So we take care of everybody. Yeah. So what does that mean? It means if on the due date I'm making the minimum 5%, at the back of my mind, I should know that I need to punguza this debt before the next cycle so that I pay less interest, or so that I do not pay additional interest in the future. Because the more you accrue your debt, the more interest you are paying to the bank. Hii faida sasa ni kwa benki, faida si kwako.
Na mwanzo ulikuwa ukichukua unalipa ni hasara kwa benki.
Ni hasara kwa benki.
Hapo mahali ndio nataka kujua hasara vipi.
So because I'm not making money, I'm making money as a bank. I am the bank. I'm making money when you're using my card and when you're not paying in full. But when you're paying 100% every due date, you're using my money for free. But you're using my money for free. It's to your advantage. So there's win-win for everybody, for the bank and for you.
Okay.
Yeah, and again, consider it, or rather view it in, flip it like I'm sorting a need.
Yes.
When I really needed help, my card sorted me out.
Yes.
You have taken it, as in that is headache of your chest.
Niko na fees ya 15k, nimeswipe, nimesort. And then end month imefika, imejisort.
So you don't feel pain because yes, you don't feel pain. You'll come to feel pain if you used your card for the wrong purpose.
Now how is the bank making happen?
We are coming Apple. We are coming there. We are coming there.
Yes.
So number 3,
yes.
A good rule of the thumb is to keep your usage below 30%. Yeah.
Good rule.
30% of your credit card limit. The lower the better. Why is the lower the better for you, the consumer?
Okay, 30,000. I use 30%. That's 10.
Yes. Always keep it low. As in, don't go above 30%. Rule of the thumb. Why is it so?
Yes.
Credit cards require a lot of discipline because they're very tempting.
Hizo nazo,
They require a lot of discipline because they are very tempting.
Yes.
When you know you have money in the wallet, you call it, it's not free. So your mindset will trick you in a way that you feel like niko na pesa.
Got money, my friend.
And then you go hanging out with your friends and you're like, pewa ile unapeagwa. Ama unachafua meza.
Choma zile tunachomaga hapa nje.
You go shopping. For us ladies, you go shopping because you have a credit card. You go online, you are there swiping, importing this, importing that. At the end of the day,
yes.
How you used your card, how did it benefit you? Because at the end of the day, unafurahisha marafiki hapa, lakini on the due date unaumia peke yako.
Solo.
So please make sure that your spending is below 30%. The lower the better. Number 4, do due diligence before seeking for that credit card. Kabla hujanunua kitu yoyote, siku zote unafanya nini? You do your due diligence. Yes. So understand the terms and conditions of that card before you apply. Yeah, even if it it's doing research, if it's Googling, Google, just get to understand. So that when you are sitting with your banker and inquiring or rather going through that application, asikuone pia wewe uelewi ile kitu nataka. Yes. Hata wewe present yourself like you know what you want and you know so that you can ask the right questions. Yeah, ask the right questions. Why credit cards have annual fees? They have annual fees. Yes. Yeah. Credit cards have annual fees, a fee that you pay every year annually. And depending on the type of card that you have, dictates the amount that you pay. For classic cards, you pay 3,000 annual fees every month. For
every month,
every year. Sorry, every year. Platinum cards 8,000, Infinite card 8,000. Gold card 5,000. So depending unalipia kila mwaka. Then we have the interest rate cuts across ukichelewa because as a consumer you dictate if you want to pay the interest or not. Like I said earlier on, we give you up to 50 days interest-free period. If you utilize your card and you make your payments within the 50 days, you're using bank's money and paying with no interest. If you extend those days and pay halfway, that's when it attracts an interest of 3.99%. We have the late payment fee. That comes into being when you do not pay your bill on the due date.
What is the percentage of late payment?
Minimum 500 or whichever comes higher.
Okay.
Yeah. Then you have the late payment fee. We've spoken about that. We have the cash access fee. What is cash access fee?
Now, what is that?
We said that how you can you can use your payment card to access cash advance to yourself or swipe.
Okay.
You can swipe the card when paying your bills, purchasing online and all that. Lakini inafika wakati mwingine umekatikiwa kabisa, unasema acha nitumie credit card yangu kutoa pesa kwa ATM. That's what we call cash access fee. For example, I've accessed 10,000 from the ATM using my credit card. Automatically on the spot, I've attracted 6.5% of that amount that I have withdrawn.
6.5%.
So 65 shillings for every 1,000.
Producer, where? Nataka kutoka hapa studio. Because that is the question my colleague hapa Miriam alikuwa anaizungumzia. So I had lazima ningeuliza.
I knew. So for every 1,000 you're withdrawing using your credit card via the ATM, it attracts a 6.5. 65 shillings for every 1,000. So if you withdraw 10,000, that's 650. Automatic hapo. Haina story mingi. So that's number one. So assuming along the month you have accessed 10,000 cash. Na umefanya shopping zingine hapo, tuseme umeutilize like 10k. Hiyo imekuja ngapi? 10,000 na umetumia another 10,000 through swiping. So you have a total debt of 20,000, isn't it?
Yes.
So what that means, this 10,000 which I assessed through the ATM, automatic, there was a 6.5 interest at that point in time. And then ikikuja total billing yako at the end of the period. In the event that you do not pay 100%.
Yes.
There's 3.99% plus 6.5. Yele cash advance. So it is very important to use the credit card more when swiping than accessing cash. Unless when there's a dire need for you to access that cash advance. Hapo tuko pamoja.
Yeah,
Tuko pamoja.
Hapa ndo mahali.
Please let it sink. Do not use your credit card like a debit card.
Usiwahi itumia kabisa. Iko juu sana. 6.5.
Yes. So it was very important for me to bring that out, understand the terms and conditions before applying for that credit card.
Very important.
Yes, and use your card for a strategic purpose. Emergencies, building your credit history, accumulation of reward points. Because again, you remember when I think even today every supermarket has a reward point program.
Yes.
So even our credit cards, we have reward.
Points.
Yes, we have reward points.
Now I'll have a question there.
Yes.
Kwamba, for example, mimi nimekuwa mteja mwaminifu.
Ndio.
Nikichukua nalipa on time. Ile credit ambayo mmenisetia pale kwa credit card, does it grow?
It doesn't grow, but over time, we do review how our consumers are utilizing their cards and how they are behaving when it comes to payment. So if we detect that you are a heavy user, sometimes without discretionary, we increase your limit upward. But at no given time will we lower your limit unless it is on request. But we can lift it based on your behavior and usage.
Okay.
We have heavy users and we have others who do not use their cards.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, okay. Now, if I have a credit card and I'm not using it,
there's no cost other than the annual fee that you'll be paying at the end of the year.
Na niko na credit card yenye nalipia kila mwaka na situmii.
Tumia pesa ikuzoe. Tumia pesa ikuzoe.
Yaani niko na kadi yenye nalipia kila mwaka
na utumii.
Hiyo ni hasara.
Tumia pesa ikuzoe.
Tumia hela
ikuzoe kabisa.
Yes. Now, I think umemalizana na the do's. Now, time. Don'ts. Ukiachana na hiyo ya withdraw ya 6.5, that one has shocked me.
Okay. I knew that usually catches a lot of people.
Yes.
For lack of knowledge. So please be empowered today and just make the right decision and ask the right questions and do due diligence on the don'ts.
You've asked even the question hapa, ni hatari zipi zinazoweza kumpata mtu anayetumia credit card vibaya. I think hiyo nayo pia imeshajibu. Now tell.
So to the don'ts. So don't spend more than you can afford. It's not free money. It's money for the bank. Don't spend more than you can afford. Like I said, credit cards are very enticing.
Nikisha tumia ile limit yangu yenye nimewekewa ya 30k. Ikiisha ni bus.
Please pay so that you can keep revolving. Keep revolving. Yeah, so don't miss a payment. I mentioned this. Don't miss a payment. This will hurt you. It will hurt your credit score. It will attract fees and penalties. So pay in time. Diarize your due dates in your calendar. Set alarms or rather set auto pay dates with the bank. Link your accounts so that you can have auto pays and that way you don't have to worry about your due date. Don't maximize your credit card. By this I mean do not spend all the limit that has been extended to you. Yeah, this is a signal to the lender that you are high risk borrower. Yeah, and it will hurt your credit score.
I can go up to 40 because umetuambia 30. Usipitishe 30. Lakini nikifika 40 hiyo ni
red flag. Red flag. Because it's a signal that these are high risk because it reaches to a point where it starts to become a burden to the consumer. Because you have utilized, if my limit was 200k, now you start making arrangements. How do I now regularize this balance and bring it down to a manageable monthly repayments? Because it means every month you are paying a high interest plus paying the principal that you borrowed,
So
it can overwhelm you. It can overwhelm you, and that's a bad signal.
Okay.
With the moment you start now visiting the bank and saying, "Oh, can we have a plan on how I can pay this debt?" Interest still continues to count. It still continues to count. So don't max your credit card. Remember, always use below 30% of what has been extended to you. Yes, we spoke about that.
Okay.
Then don't carry a huge balance to the next month. That will mean you will have an accrued interest. Yeah, we spoke about that. Yes. Don't go for cash advances.
Iyo is a no-no.
You can use a red pen to highlight that.
Is a no-no.
Then don't share your credit card information. Be careful when providing your card number, expiry date, security code, CVP, especially over the phone, or using it to unsecure websites. We have frauds on the hike currently, or rather in the recent days, and you never know who is listening to you on a phone call. Make sure when if you have to share that on phone to a trusted partner, make sure that the environment that you are in, it's conducive, and a fraudster will be a fraudster, and you never know who is a fraudster. So do not share. Those are yours for keeps. Just the same way you do not share your PIN number. Please do not share your credit card details. Those are your protective digits. Secure. Wengine mmeka nini codes on your screen so that your partner cannot access. Can you secure your credit card in the same
the same way
in the same way? So don't ignore the warning signs of debt. If you are consistently using your card for daily living, it means that that there are times that you'll get consumers saying that my salary checked in and all of it
is
gone. I have no salary. That is a person who is dependent on a credit card for their daily living, and it is reached to that point of they take my salary, I compensate myself through the credit card because this salary has gone to pay towards paying that credit card. So that's a person who is living, who is using a credit card for a daily living, which is not good at all. It will land you here. So I think basically those are the small items, or rather don'ts. Please, discipline is of essence
when you are using
using a credit card. Make sure that you are using it for a strategic purpose and for things that will benefit you, so that you do not feel that pain when you're making the payments.
Financial advice to the person listening to you today. Took you wind up.
Credit cards are nice to have.
Yes.
If you understand how to use it, if you are knowledgeable about how to use it, when to make your payments, and how to balance your debt against your income, they are nice to have. Do not go for a credit card under peer pressure. Do not go for a credit card under peer pressure. Just because you saw somebody taking off their credit card from their wallet, don't go for it because you saw your friend with a credit card. We have different financial capacity in terms of income, so go for what you can afford and use it appropriately.
When somebody's swagger is swagger, to you ni kuswaga. So thank you very much, Serah Muthui. Tumekuwa naye Serah Muthui, a branch manager Absa Bank Mombasa hapa, and thank you so much.
Asante sana
for your education. Hapo kwa access. Tumeacha
tafadhali tafadhali.
So asante.
Thank
We'll
you.
need you some other time.
Asante sana, always a
Tafadhali.
pleasure. Thank you
Yes.
for listening and thank you for having me this morning.
Thank you.
Asante.